chasing the easy life.
Hi everyone, I'm RoxetteArisa and I'm back with a first impressions of the brand spanking new Summer 2016 Urban Decay collection. I was kind of obsessed like the minute that I saw the products online just because the packaging is so nice. I will show you guys what I mean in just a second when I get into the products, but first let me tell you what I got from the Summer 2016 collection to show you guys today. As you can see, I have two products from the collection that I'm going to be trying out today. First time trying them out on camera so you get my 100% honest opinion and my, just my first impression review. I think you guys all probably know what that means by now. So this is the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. This is a brand new product out there and they have two different shades. They have Bronzed and they have Sunkissed, which super cute name, I know. I got the shade Bronze just because it's the darker of the two, so I just thought that it would probably match my skin tone better. But can we just take a moment for the packaging? It is so adorable. I really love the palm trees. I don't know, just me being from California, I just adore anything that is reminiscent of home, so I really like the packaging in general, but ooh, first time opening it, so beautiful. It's a matte bronzer, 100% matte. It's pretty neutral to warm tone. It's not cool toned at all, but on the packaging I noticed that it said that it would be great for contouring, so we will definitely be trying that out. I will use it as a all over face bronzer and a contour as well, just to see how it works for both, but just at the first look, very pretty. Then the second product that I got is the Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter. So this is similar to their 8-hour blushes that they have, but this is a new line of highlighters from Urban Decay. So very exciting because we all know highlight gotta be on fleek, so anytime a brand comes out with a new highlighter I'm just like all over it, but this one looks extra beautiful. It's right up my alley, a very golden tone shade. They do have 3 shades of this guy. The other 2, I believe one's a pinky shade and then one's a peachy shade, but I just thought this one would be the most, I don't know, flattering for me, or the one that I would wear the most, so this is the one that I personally got, and it is thin. I've got my freshly cleaned brushes. I really wanted to just clean them off quickly just because then we will have 100% of the correct pigmentation rather than, if you have leftover product or anything from other products that have a different color or a different texture or anything like that. So I just wanted to get it all cleaned and ready to go so that we could have, a really true to color application. Starting off with the Beached Bronzer, like I said, this is the shade Bronzed, which is the darker of the two. Let's do a little swatch. Ooh, guys, that is so silky smooth. Like, the particles they literally feel so finely milled that you almost can't even feel them. Wow, that's impressive actually. Okay, let's do a swatch. So this is the shade swatched on the back of my hand. It is a really nice color actually. Like I said, it's pretty neutral to warm. It's not that cool tone really, so I think it's just gonna add a really nice sun-kissed glow to your skin. I'm so excited to try it. So I'm just taking this on my Morphe M527, which I use every single day. It's my go-to bronzer brush, and I'm just going to apply it like I normally would, brushing along the cheekbones and then in a 3 motion. Right off the bat, first thing I noticed is, I noticed in the swatch that the powder was so finely milled, and that transfers over to application when you are applying it to your face. Because the powder is so finely milled, it just blends so easily because you don't need very much on your brush, and you can kind of just lightly sweep it across and you'll still get very high pigmentation. So very impressed with the actual, I guess, texture of the product, just like the smoothness. It's so blendable, and the texture, even when you're just feeling it, it's so nice. I can barely even explain it. Like, you really should just go into Sephora or Ulta or wherever, try this out. Just feel it with your hands. You will see a difference between a high quality powder like this when, you know, compared to some of the other products that you may have tried in the past. I definitely see a difference, and this is probably one of the smoothest bronzers that I've ever tried. Alrighty, so like I said, it does actually say on the packaging that it's great for contouring. Like right at the bottom it says tip, great for contouring. So we're gonna test that out as well. So I'm just gonna take the same exact product on my Morphe M523 contouring brush. This is, again, my go-to contouring brush. I like to keep it pretty much the same for first impressions, like same tools that I usually use on an everyday basis, just so I know that I'm getting the correct application, or at least, you know, an application that I'm used to. So with this, I'm just gonna take it under the cheekbones, contour out the cheekbones a little bit. And I'm just going to also just run it along a few other places, just because I want to balance that out. I actually really like that a lot. Just from using a different brush that's more densely bristled, I was really able to contour out the cheekbones, and you can see a nice gradient of color from the contour up where it kind of airbrushes out, and I blended out the bronzer a little bit more. I also did contour a little bit on the nose, so that's really nice. I do really like the fact that you can use this as a contour and a bronzer, just because it's completely matte, so they made it very versatile, just because, you know, you can do that. Let's say you're going on holiday, or, you know, you're just going to the beach and you don't want to bring a bunch of makeup with you. You can kind of just stick to this and just throw it into your travel bag or your purse or whatever, and just have it as a contour and bronzer. So that's really, really handy, and I like that a lot. So I'm digging it so far. I really like how finely milled it is. It's so smooth. Like I know I keep repeating myself on that, but it really is. You have to try it out. And the shade's really nice for me, so I'm happy that I went with the shade Bronzed. And then I love that you can use it as contour and bronzer, because it is completely matte, and it's not, you know, too cool toned, it's not too warm toned. It's just a really nice balance of a shade. Alright, let's get our glow on with the Afterglow Highlighter. I've never actually tried the Afterglow blushes, and I think that the formula is pretty similar to that, except that it's a highlighter, so that's just something, if you have tried them, to correlate with. But let's just go ahead and dig right in. Oh my gosh, that was literally just one sweep across the back of my hand, and I got that pigmentation. People, are you seeing this? That is crazy highlighted. I mean, what am I saying? That is crazy pigmented. Oh my goodness. It's actually a lot lighter than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like an actual gold, but it's almost like a light gold, like a champagne-y color. It's really, really beautiful. So, okay, let's put it on. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm literally brushing this on so lightly, and are you seeing this pigmentation? Wow. I feel like I don't want to stop just turning my head so that the light reflects off. I'm so impressed with the highlighter. Oh my gosh. I don't think I own a highlighter that is this pigmented. Like, usually I will take a cream highlighter first, pop it on, and then pop a powder highlighter on top. But with this guy, you literally don't even need that. Like, this is more pigmented than doing that technique of using a cream first and setting it with a powder. That is crazy, people. I am so impressed with the highlighter. Highlighter, please. Besides the fact that I can't get over this glow, this pigmentation, I'm just obsessed with that. The actual powder itself is really nice as well. It's very finely milled, again, like the bronzers, so Urban Decay is just killing the game with their powders. But like I said, with the bronzer, very soft, smooth. It was super easy to apply. I literally was just taking the slightest hand and just look at that pigmentation. I literally can't even get over it. It's so good, so nice. And the color itself is beautiful. Like I said, it's a bit lighter than expected, or at least than I expected, but I really, really like the shade itself. So obviously this claims to stay on for up to 8 hours, or like 8 hours, I guess, because it is called the 8-hour Afterglow highlighter, but we are definitely going to try that out today, or test it out. I will be wearing my makeup for a long time today because I want to tell you guys how it wears through the day, if it does last for 8 hours, you know, everything like that. So we'll check back in a couple of hours. It is, what time is it now? It is 1:28 right now. So I'll check back in later. Bye. I've never recorded on this camera. It's brand new. Brand spanking new. Hopefully you can hear me right now because I'm outside, obviously. You can see that. I'm with my friend Meek. We just went to lunch and I'm just gonna check in on the makeup. I'm really liking how it turned out. I'm kind of obsessed with the highlighter, to be honest, because I mean, even in natural lighting, like when I don't have my studio lights set on me, it's seriously just like gleaming, and I live for that. And also the bronzer itself, really like it as well, just because, like I said earlier, it blended out so evenly. It doesn't seem like it's patching off anywhere or like wearing off in more spots than other spots. Obviously powder products, they are gonna wear off more than creams, but seriously guys, these are some pretty darn well-made products because I don't feel like they're wearing off very much. I've had them on for about 2 hours now and they still look pretty much exactly like they did when I first applied. So that's my little check-in. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so it's nearly 9 now. We did good on trying to get that 8-hour wear time in. I have to say, it pretty much looks exactly the same as it did 8 hours ago, which is crazy. Honestly, I like, anytime you know, a product claims to be, you know, 12-hour wear or 8-hour wear or whatever, it's always, I don't know, like I never actually feel like it does that. It obviously is more of a long-wearing product than most others, but I have to say the Urban Decay 8-hour Afterglow highlighter, that, look, it stayed on. It has stayed on for 8 hours, over 8 hours actually, yeah. So that is pretty impressive. Not to mention just the quality of the powder, you can tell is so good. So finely milled, so blendable, just the best pigmentation and wear. And then the bronzer right here, that also stayed on pretty well actually. It doesn't seem to be like patching off anywhere. Usually powder products are the first to go, you know, they don't stay on as long as creams or liquids for sure. So it's just so impressive that these particular powder products, the Beached Bronzer, the Beached Bronzer and the Afterglow 8-hour highlighter, both of them stayed on pretty well. Like I was saying, the bronzer doesn't look patchy anywhere. It looks like it stayed on pretty well everywhere. Yeah, so that's my first impression, you guys. I'm so impressed with the products. You have to try them out. I know I'm enabling you here, but you have to try these out. Honestly, such good products. I think they're probably gonna be some of my holy grail products from now on. I mean, the highlighter especially, I love the formula. Oh my gosh, I honestly want to try the other 2 shades now. I knew that this shade was gonna be like the best. I mean, I guess the one that I liked the most, you know, but just because I do like golden highlighters a lot for my skin tone. So I love this. It's, I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna get so much use out of both of these products, although the packaging on this just makes me want to display it and just not even use it, but I love the product inside, so I'm gonna use it too. I'll just have to buy like 10 more. No, I'm just kidding. Trying to be good here, try to be good, people. Don't let me do that. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my first impression of the brand new Urban Decay Summer 2016 collection. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. I love each and every one of you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Yeah.